I come to you today, and all of us, my colleagues, bring to you two extremely important subjects. The first issue relates to, actually both issues are related to how failure on foreign policy is leading to jeopardizing India's interests on part of Modi government. And they are extremely important and an extremely relevant issues. We come to you with facts and documents like always. Although in Karnataka, Congress government led by Shri Siddaramaiah created 15 lakh jobs in last 5 years, Modi government and BJP utterly failed in creation of 2 crore jobs and even has now failed in protecting the interest of India's, particularly Karnataka's youth. The first subject we bring to you is as to how overseas jobs are in peril and Modi government flounders. How BJP is failing Indian immigrants abroad as US clamps down on H4, H1B and L1 visas. Modi government's policy on saving Indian jobs is beating drums, staying mum. In the last 4 decades, former Prime Minister Shri Rajiv Gandhi's vision propelled India as a tech giant. Our IT professionals have led the software revolution across the world. Naturally, Bengaluru, which is the IT hub, has led that IT revolution both in India as also internationally. It's not without reason that under Congress government now, Karnataka tops India as the #1 state in software and services exports, contributing $40 billion annually to India's kitty. India's growth story on the world stage as a tech power is under a cloud as PM Shri Narendra Modi and BJP government flounders and fails India's young, remains a mute spectator to the clampdown by the United States on H1B visas, H4 visas for the spouse, L1 visas for professionals, and even entrepreneurial visas, which I will just shortly be referring to. The hug diplomacy, trumpeting rhetoric, beating drums while staying mum is the only delivery that Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has given. And I bring to you in this context 4 important issues. On 3rd January 2017, United States of America amended the Immigration and Nationality Act and introduced 2 conditionalities. For H1B visa, requirement went up from $60,000 of pay per annum to $100,000 pay per annum. Secondly, America amended its act to link up and review this limit of $100,000 of salary per year for H1B visa eligibility every 3 years to be reviewed and to be linked to Consumer Price Index of United States. I am giving to you a copy of the statute as amended by United States, their own acts copy, the relevant portion. We'll be sending you a soft copy thereof. What is the consequence? Indian professionals who get 60% of H1B visas, they are the worst hit by this limit, as also the review every 3 years. No wonder the newly approved H1B visas for 6 top companies of India, they have gone down by 38% to 61%. Just to quote, TCS H1B visa jobs have gone down by 51%, Infosys have gone down by 57%, Wipros have gone down by 61%, HCL America's job have gone down by 35%, L&T's jobs have gone down by 42%, and Mindtree's jobs have gone down by 68%. And I am giving to you a chart reflecting as to how year after year, between 2015 to 2017, jobs have gone down. How many jobs have gone down? What is the percentage that it is coming to? It is estimated, and shockingly, my friends, that 7,50,000 Indian settled in the United States and working on H1B visa will be deported once these regulations have the full force. And a large majority of them will be from where? Will be from Bengaluru, Karnataka, Bangalore and other places. Number 2, it doesn't end here. On 4th of April 2018, this month itself, the United States Citizen and Immigration Services, they took a decision, and I have a copy of their letter/order. This is a letter of USCIS written by their director to Chairman Committee on Judiciary in the United States Senate. It says 2 important things. Hereinafter, when a professional went on H1B visa, his or her spouse could get employment permit, work permit in US. And it used to be called H4 visa. H4 visa would now stand abolished by United States of America. What is its impact on India? To give you a sample, between October 1, 2016 to September 30, 2017, in a period of 12 months, Indian spouses got 1,17,000 H4 visas to work in US. And there are a few lakh Indian spouses who have H4 visas, who have gone and whose spouses are working on H1B visas. Ultimately, all these families will be forced to return back to India, some of them, majority of them, to the state of Karnataka. Number 3, why the same letter of April 4, 2018, a copy of which is now available and is being supplied to you as a soft copy. It is proposed that the International Entrepreneur Rule, IER, which permitted every individual to start a startup in US and consequently continue to work in United States of America, that would be abolished. 90% of people in US availing of IER are Indians, and a broad survey says that 75% of those 90% come from the state of Karnataka. Last, there is a L1 visa for specialized professionals in US. The definition of L1 visas is now not given at all. Consequently, presently 70% of the L1 visas are getting rejected because the immigration officer has that authority. Friends, who is responsible for this unprecedented attack on India's ambassadors abroad? Who is responsible for denying a right of livelihood to India's IT professionals who work who follow a career growth, who follow a trajectory which brings them rewards and India their ambassadors in the United States, and whose spouses ultimately are net earners of foreign exchange for India, for they are the ones who make maximum remittances back home. Mr. Modi, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, regrettably has failed India's young, has failed India's IT professional, has failed the state of Karnataka, which is the hub of IT professionals and export of our software power. And it's time that Prime Minister Modi, as also Bharatiya Janata Party, answer to India's young and to IT professionals the reason for bartering India's interest and compromising India's position as an IT giant. We will be furnishing these two documents. One, the copy of the American Act, the Immigration and Nationality Act, which has been amended as on 3rd January 2017, as also the shocking letter of 4th April 2018 written by USCIS, which takes away both H4 visas as also takes away IER, which really affects people of Karnataka the most and generally all IT professionals in India's young. Friends, I bring to you even a more serious second issue. An issue that relates to compromising India's national security by Modi government. An issue that relates to endangering, and I say it with a sense of responsibility, endangering India's strategic interest by Modi government. And two people who have had an old connection to Karnataka. One, the Defence Minister of India, who is a member of Parliament from Karnataka, and second, the Foreign Minister of India, who first gave blessings in Bellary to the Bellary gang, and now her blessings perhaps continue from Delhi.